So, welcome to again lecture series on TY BSc Physics student, and we have see here continue the first chapter, that is the crystalline state, and continue the property of the reciprocal lattice, and this property which is the number third property, so that the every reciprocal lattice vector is perpendicular to a direct lattice plane. And in this property, so that what the reciprocal lattice vector which is perpendicular to direct lattice plane. So here sigma HKL, this sigma HKL which is normal to the crystal plane HKL. So this is the normal crystal plane and this is perpendicular to this, and you have to know that the property that scalar product of this sigma HKL and vector lying in this plane, that is HKL, which is the 0. For the analysis of this figure, for the HKL plane consists of, so this side, that PQ, which is considered as so this vector OP, this is which is given as A bar by H, this vector OR which is considered as C by L, and OQ which is considered as the B by K. And for this property of this, we want to calculate what is the factor of OQ plus QP, so that OQ plus QP is equal to OP. OQ plus QP is equal to OP, or we have to know that PQ or QP which is nothing but the N bar, this OQ which is nothing but the B by K, and we want to calculate this OP. So that consider as here, so this OQ which is considered as B by K, vector B by K, this Q and P which is nothing but the N which is, and this OP which is considered as the A by H, vector A by H. Okay, and if you want to calculate this N bar, so what's remaining is here, so that N bar which is given as this A by H, which is H as it is, and this quantity which is going for this RHS value will be minus, so this is minus B bar divided by K bar, B bar divided by K bar. So this N which is calculated, and the scalar product of N and sigma HKL which is given by calculate. So the scalar product of N and sigma HKL is given by so that the product of this N bar and sigma HKL, so what is the value of this N which is considered as A bar divided by H minus B by K and multiply by this sigma HKL. Okay, so for in the next step, define here what is the value of the sigma HKL, so that sigma HKL which is nothing but the H into A bar plus K into B bar plus L into C bar. So this sigma HKL which is nothing but is equal to H into A bar plus K into B bar and plus C plus L into C bar. this is the value of the sigma HKL. And if we write here uh, this value putting this equation, so that n bar dot of sigma HKL, which is nothing but that a bar divided by h minus b bar divided by k into that quantity, that h into a bar plus k into b bar plus l into c bar. So this is the given quantity is here. And if we see here, so that n dot sigma HKL, so that h a bar plus k b bar dot l c bar. So separating for this quantity, so we have to write here, so that n bar dot sigma HKL, which is LHS side, and here a bar divided by h into this quantity, so that is h into a bar plus k into b bar plus l into c bar, between sign which is minus vector b divided by k, which is here h into a bar plus k into b bar and plus l into c bar, which is the quantity which is given here. And by doing this calculation, the value of h dot a bar or a dot a bar, which is nothing but the a bar dot a bar, which is 1, a bar dot b bar, which is 0, and a bar dot c bar, which is 0. Similarly here minus h bar dot a bar, which is 0, b bar dot b bar, which is 1, and b bar dot c bar, which is 0. So that we have to see that taken this assumption, so we have to write down here, so that let a bar dot a bar is equal to 1 and b bar dot b bar is equal to 1. So see in this term, so that a bar dot a bar, which is given as the 1, so see by this, so this h by h, which is also remaining here, so h by h plus next quantity which is 0 plus next quantity which is 0 minus what is remaining is there, so that b bar dot this a bar 0, b bar dot b bar, which is 1, and b bar dot c bar, which is 0, so that is here, so minus 0 plus what is remaining, that this k bar by k bar, k by k plus 0. Okay, and if we see that h by h, which is nothing but 1, and this k by k, this is 1, and this is equal to 0. So this calculation which is going to 0, and this for the last figure which is draw is here from this figure, so that OR plus RQ is equal to OQ. OR plus RQ, OR plus RQ, which is equal to OQ. If we want to help of the figure, necessary is here, so this is the point of P, Q, and this is R, this is A by H, B by K, and C by L, or this is B by K, or this is C by L. So consider this OR, this is the point of center point OR, plus RQ is equal to OQ. And if we calculate against this similar fashion, so that OR, which is nothing but the C bar by L, plus this RQ, R and Q, this R and Q, which is nothing but consider as the M bar. So this plus M bar, and OQ, and that OQ which is nothing but the B by K. If we doing this calculation, this side going to this side minus, so that M bar, which is nothing but the B by K minus this C by L, this is given equation. And again we have to the scalar product of M dot sigma HKL, this M dot sigma HKL, which is given as M, which is B bar by K minus C by L, and this sigma HKL, which is nothing but H dot A bar plus B dot K dot B bar plus L dot C bar. And for doing the calculation similarly like of this, for doing for this fashion, so that result which is obtained here, which is given by directly, so that this B dot B, which is getting 1, and C dot C, that is getting 1. So consider this is given as the 0 plus K by K plus 0 minus, which is here C dot A, which is 0, plus C dot B, which is 0, and C dot C, which is getting 1, and this is L by 1. So this is L by L. And if we take here, so that 1, K by K is 1, this L by L is 1, so that is equal to 0. This is equal to 0, so that M bar dot sigma bar, the scalar product of M bar and sigma HKL, which is nothing but also 0, and last result, which is N bar dot sigma HKL, which is also 0. Okay, and for doing this quantity, that conclude that sigma bar HKL, which is normal to M and N, so that sigma bar HKL is normal to M bar and N bar. And next, which is given as, so M bar and N bar vectors. And next one, which is given as sigma bar, which is normal to the plane M bar and N bar, which is the direct lattice plane of H. So that's why, and that is the for this doing calculation and giving proof, so that prove that the every reciprocal lattice vector which is perpendicular to the direct lattice vector. Up to the this point, this first chapter, the crystalline state, which is the complete. And next lecture we want to see the next point, which is considered as, or next chapter, which is considered as the X-ray diffraction and other characterization technique. So thanking of you.